On today's edition of Forever Home, we're talking drop ceiling. Let's get started. All right, so we showed you the bathroom, and what the first thing the guys are going to do, obviously, is come in and start laying out. So we've got some measurements, we've got some marks on the wall in here, and they've already started figuring out where the cross members are going to go, where the mains are going to run, and so we're pretty much going to run a solid tile down through the center, 2 foot wide, and then we're going to have, based on where this vent is, we're going to have about 18 inches to one side, about 18, maybe a little bit less on the other side, and then the tiles are going to come straight through the middle. Now, when you're looking at ceiling tile, there's a bunch of different varieties of what you're going to get. This is most common, the standard acoustical tile, and you can get the tagular edge where it drops into, let's turn it right side up, so it sits down in the edge of the metal track and allows the tile to hang down slightly below. They also have the flat versions. What we're doing in here, because it's going to be a bathroom, this is our 𝗗𝘁'𝘀 Plus a vinyl sheetrock brand, and they've got a guarantee on the back, 30-year system warranty, no visible sag. So that's going to be in here to help with the moisture resistance issue. If you just put a normal drop ceiling tile in like this, then you're probably going to have, even with a 2x2, you're going to have sag. And if you put a 2x4 in here, you're absolutely going to have sag. So we're going with the moisture resistant variety. We've got our track laid out. These are the L pieces for the edge, and then we've got the mains that run down through the center, and then over here on the floor we've got some boxes that have the cross members and the different pieces in it, and of course our stack of ceiling tiles that are going. So the guys are going to come in, they're going to get the level set up, the laser set up, and that's going to shoot them a line that we're going to run right through where the exhaust vent's going to be, come down, hit that end header. Once they get that line, they can start nailing up the L brackets on the side. They can start hanging the wires from the joist system up above and get them down where they need to get the mains in. The mains go in, the cross members go in, and they start putting the tiles in. So it should be a fairly quick process, and then they can cut in for the lights, cut in for the fan, all those different pieces, and then finish up. So shouldn't take too super long to get this together. We're going to get out of their way, give them an opportunity to get working, and we'll check back in at the end of the day and show you how this came out. And through the magic of television, we've got a grid already up, team working awesome, getting things done in here. You see the laser level working on the side, making sure everything's nice and level all the way across, front to back, left to right. And so once we finish getting the cross members in, we'll be ready to start dropping some tile. And we'll show you what this looks like here as things progress. And this bathroom is done, at least as far as the ceiling go. So our guys got this cranked out and finished. All the lights are in here. Those are happy. Of course, that's going to make it too bright to see anything on the video here, so we'll turn those out so you can kind of see what's going on. But it looks beautiful, and everything's nice and straight and square. And a couple things you want to think about when you're putting these drop ceilings in there is making sure that everything's straight, that you're measuring diagonally, that everything's square, so those tiles are going to drop in. And then if you've got a situation where you're going to be putting these hangers down, do yourself a favor. We want to make sure we put these hangers in the corner. If you're hiring someone to do it, make sure they're going to put the hangers in the corner where the tiles meet, because if you don't have to get those tiles up and back out or back in, if those wires or the straps aren't hanging in the corners, they're really going to be in your way, and it's going to be difficult to get those tiles into that. So anytime that you can put those hangers where they line up on the corner pieces, that's really what you want to look for. So you get everything lined up, you get your level lines in here with the lasers, making sure that everything's hung the way it needs to be. And then as you start putting your cross bracing in, you've got to measure diagonally. You got to make sure everything's square. And so long as you've got it where things are coming across square, it's going to be real easy when it comes time to set your tiles and drop them in. So this part of the project is finished. The customer is doing their own tile work, so he's going to take care of the shower and his floor. He's got a toilet set, a vanity set, and then the last thing that we're going to be responsible for is coming back and putting this door in, getting that installed, framed up, and I got to go back and look at the agreement and see what we're doing baseboard trim, or if he's doing that, what we're trimming the door. So that part's still to be determined. I'll have to go back and look at that piece of things to know for sure, but that'll be the next step, and then they're ready to go. So we've gotten some of the hard stuff done for them. We got the spackle work finished, the painting on, the drop ceiling in. And now it's back, the ball's back in his court to keep working on. So we showed you this was going to terminate right into the midpoint of this header here. And having a drywall header is real nice when you're bringing your drop ceiling in. It just makes it cleaner. And sure, the guys who are hanging the drop ceiling can absolutely fabricate it out of the track. They can put something on a slope. There's different ways to do it, but it's so time consuming for them to do it that way. And in my mind, this is just a much cleaner look. It's much prettier that way. So we do have the solid drywall style tiles in here. We got our exhaust fan ready to go, and everything is looking awesome. So that's going to do it here from West Grove, Pennsylvania. If you've got a drop ceiling project that you need help with, give our team a call. There's nothing that we don't do. Roofing, siding, windows, doors, decks, anything on the interior home, bathroom renovations, kitchen makeovers, finished basements, drywall, plumbing, electrical, spackle, paint, all those kind of things. If there's something we can assist you with, a problem we can solve for you, take a picture, send it to us, to our team right here on the Facebook page. Click that Contact Us button at the top. Or you can reach our team weekdays 9:30 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon at 484-748-0008. Choose option 2 for 𝗗𝘁, your full-service construction and renovation company, and extension 2 for new projects, and our team will be happy to assist you. 𝗗𝘁 Construction is a Pennsylvania home improvement contractor number 88078. Remember, we're finished with it. You're proud to say it's not just done. It was 𝗗𝘁 built. We'll catch you guys on the next video, next episode of Forever Home. Thanks for joining us. Bye for now.